It's raining here in Western New York, but I figured I'd give a quick update on the lawn renovation for the back part of my property. As you can see, it's nice and green compared to the neighbors. It's wonderful. My maple tree has lost all its leaves. Another cleanup is due. However, I am standing underneath oak trees that are just turning. So we'll see what happens there with those leaves when they'll fall. I have a few trouble spots. This area in here, from here all the way to here. This is the low point in my lawn, and when it rains, the water pools here. I've got a trench dug there and goes into the woods. I'll be putting some drainage in at some point, and then some low spots here fill with water. We've had enough rain in the last few months that the grass in those puddles is dead. Can't handle it. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. I mowed, I don't know, 2 days ago or so. You can see my mud tracks. I had to mow. It was tall. The leaves were everywhere. I can handle leaves like this. Here I haven't done much with the leaves because you sink in 2 inches with the mud. So it is what it is till I can figure out the drainage thing. But look at that. That is just beautiful. You can see way up in there. Renovation from last year. That's how green it is. But yep, that's looking good. Very happy with the results that I achieved with Jonathan Green's grass seed and Simple Lawn Solutions fertilizer. I did use some starter from Alan from Yard Mastery. He sent it to me because it's so soupy. I haven't been able to use the Simple Lawn as much as I'd like because I just didn't want to add water to it. So I used some granular that Alan Haynes sent me, which, by the way, is pretty good. I spread it a little thick. Here's a view from the other side. Got a real low spot there that holds water. Now that it's cooling down a bit, I've struggled with this area in here around this oak or maple tree, I should say. And I think it's because the tree sucks up a lot of the moisture, so it affected germination and growth of the grass. And I have, I don't know if it shows up on cameras, lots of weeds. This is a hard area to keep weeds out of. The wildlife, the birds, the trees, the wind, neighbors that don't do what I do. So we'll see about taking care of the weeds in the spring. Not too concerned about weeds for this area though. As long as they don't get out of control, I am happy. But yeah, here's last year's renovation along the side here. Neighbor got a new driveway put in a month or 2 ago. I had to try to fix the damage and seed it. I put some dirt along the side of the house there to keep the water from getting in my basement. So that's looking pretty good. You can see the light spots throughout. Really good in there. And just sporadic throughout. That's how hard bent grass is to get rid of. Now that it's cooler weather, it's really shining, but we'll take care of it. There's a bad spot here that I killed and replanted some grass seed, so it's looking good. But yeah, I mowed this a couple days ago as well. You can still see a few stripes in it. And this is the front. Good. My birch tree still has a fair amount of leaves on it. This is just a pain, but she's looking good. Can't complain.